YellowDingy.com. Hey guys, welcome to YellowDingy.com. It's Mario, and I'm doing a game glance on Dungeon Siege 3.
If you are truly an Archon, a creature of legend, as you seem to be, then you are a sign of hope to me. And it's no accident that you fell into my game.
So basically, you're one of the last from this legion, who was cleared out when this other person took over all the kingdoms. You are here to fight back and bring order to all things. There is more to the storyline, but that's the general premise, and that's all you're really going to care about, because the story is so brutally boring in both execution and content. But whatever, dungeon crawlers don't typically have crazy storylines, right? Yeah, let's go with that.
Now I've finished what my lady began.
Back into the fray.
You will burn.
You have 4 classes. Each class you can unlock defensive and offensive abilities. You can work your way through the main quest, you can take on side quests, or just chat up the village folk. The combat is very straightforward and pretty entertaining. However, the enemies get repetitive, especially when you've cleared out an area, you come back and all the enemies have respawned. The actual looting seems broken, because it's pretty pointless. However, you can equip your team with the best gear like armor and weapons, but the stuff you find is just typically generic garbage. The boss battles are also a swing and a miss. There was one boss battle where I actually put the controller down and my companion defeated them for me. And when I died, my companion would just revive me and continue kicking ass. Other boss battles are so stupidly hard that you begin to wonder if you dying is meant to be the end of the game. As for the controls, they're actually not bad. Attacking is straightforward and switching between defensive and offensive abilities is easy. And the actual evading moves are spot on, so the controls in general are a plus. There is a multiplayer, but it's so epically terrible that I'm just gonna say there is no multiplayer. So just stick with the single player.
Plenty of stairs. Keeps you fit, I suppose.
The actual abilities, animations, and combat are fantastic and flary. The environments look great. The actual close-up of the characters during dialogue is pretty bad. The facial expressions are emotionless and dull, and the lip syncing is pretty off most of the time. But overall, it's a pretty looking game, eyeball-wise. The audio effects seem fine, but the voice content is brutal. It's all monotone and boring. The voice talent hired for this game should find a new line of work. Quick.
Release your prisoners and leave in peace, and I'll spare your lives.
Ha! You are a bold one, but I'm afraid not. I fear my employer far more than I fear you, little legionnaire.
This game is having an identity crisis between old school clear 'em and loot 'em and an action game. The concept is spread thinly between various styles, making for an overall forgettable game. I'm sad to report that I've personally had my fill of this game all too quickly and never want to hear about it again. That was Dungeon Siege 3, and that was a game glance from YellowDingy.com.
I wonder how we reason with... Right, that was convenient, in a disturbing sort of way.